So you're looking for a new profile picture, one that will make you stand out among the rest, all on social media, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. I'm here to show you exactly what I did in my profile picture to make sure that it stood out. We're gonna show you exactly what I did step by step, the layers, the effects, everything I did to make this picture that you see in front of you happen. So let's go ahead and get into it. If this helped you out, please leave a like, comment, share. It really helps me out and know that I'm doing something that is of value to you. So here we are. We have a new Photoshop blank slate here. It is a 800 by 800, which is YouTube's recommended profile picture size. You can go smaller than that, but I recommend a square 800 by 800. It just works. It looks good. It's not too big and it's not too small. We're gonna just use this. I've started out with a black background. You don't have to, it's just what I chose to do. And first step for me is I'm going to find the center line of my canvas. What I did was I dragged from the left over here. You'll see this ruler. And if your Photoshop doesn't look exactly like this, that's okay. But you should see a ruler on the left-hand side. I just dragged that over to the middle, found my center line. So what I'm going to do now is add my background. You don't have to do this. This is something that I just enjoy doing. I like adding a little bit of texture. It really doesn't change much in the long run, but this is what I choose to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and place that by pressing over here on the crossbar, the move tool. So that's there, perfect, awesome. I'm also going to double click on it and add a gradient overlay. Awesome, perfect. This is what gives it that nice shade and that really, pop of color. You can choose any kind of gradient you want. There's tons of colors, tons of really pretty, just nice looking colors. I like to go in the red folder and click this one. It's a nice shade. It's honestly not really that red. It's more purple and pink, but it's just a good look for me. I choose all of these settings. It's just kind of basic, normal, linear style. It's all perfectly fine. Then for the angle, I like to do a 146 degree angle. You can do 90, which looks like that. You can do 180, looks like that. I'm not a fan of that. I really like a 146, which is very random, but it kind of just looks nice for me. Background, I would say, is done. Now let's go ahead and drag in from my folder, my profile picture. This is a portrait that I had done about last year or so, and it looks great on its own. Honestly, has a blurry background. It looks really nice, was professionally done. So I could just keep it like this, but what I want to do is overlay myself on top of that gradient background we just made. So how do I do that? In Photoshop, there is a really cool tool. Let me just go ahead and adjust myself here, make sure I'm basically where I want to be. I want to give myself some headroom and I want to just have even sides. Giving yourself some headroom at the top will allow any profile pictures that make it circle, it won't chop your head off. You just got to give yourself enough room for the circle to happen. In Photoshop, there is a cool tool, let me place, where you can remove the background. And it's super easy. You go into the help up here at the top and you go into Photoshop help and you scroll down where you see quick actions. You click on it, you go down to remove background, you click on it again. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna hit apply. So if I hit apply, there you go. It does a really good job, like 99% job of getting the background removed. You see there are some weird little areas right there and like on my shoulder, but you can clean that up if you want with the eraser tool. I'm not going to do that right now for this tutorial, but if you want to clean up and be very specific about how you look, you can totally do that. I would recommend rasterizing your layer before you do all this though. I think this photo was already okay to go, but before you can erase anything, you need to make sure you rasterize your photo. So we're basically there. I mean, this looks great. I think so. It stands out, it pops, it has me, my face. You got to make sure that your profile picture, you're making a decent face at least, or if you want to be funny, you can be that way too. But I kind of like this kind of off to the side look. So my one last little step that I want to take is double click on my profile picture itself, go down to outer glow. And what that is going to do is add a nice soft white glow to the surrounding portions of my body and my head. And it's just going to help me separate a little bit from the background even more. I could have used a drop shadow, which I'll show you what that looks like right here. Drop shadow. That is okay. I'm fine with that. I don't know. I just really like the outer glow, honestly. And you could even stack both, but I think an outer glow is nice. It's clean. It's soft. I have it on soft light blend mode. I have at 26% opacity. These are my settings if you want to copy them. So it just adds a nice, simple outer glow that just makes it pop, makes it look fresh. That's basically it. Super simple, super easy. And again, if you found this helpful, you might even decide to update your profile picture. Let me know in the comments. I wanna know what you did and if you did it. So leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all those things. We'll see you next time. Peace.